Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We have gone through a whole 12 turns. 214 more to go. We are nowhere near our victory condition. Let's get a move on. We are in dire financial straits. Our money is horrible. Egypt looks like they're sniffing out future provinces for themselves. And financially, I am in the gutter. I'm building a upgraded market here. I really need to start building military stuff, but at the same time I can't, because I need to sort out my economy. My economy needs to be booming before I can really afford anything, really. Is there a blind spot there? There is a blind spot there.
What is the Sultan's
Ooh,
will?
I don't like that. There's also a blind spot over here.
Setting a watch here, mighty Sultan.
And we'll build one over there as well.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
The Sultan's will.
There it is. You can see that's quite a distance. Not as far as I thought it would be. They're only worth 31 ducats? No.
Wherever you will, Sultan.
If that's the case, I might as well come
Sultan,
down here and do
tomorrow
spices. Man, I could have swore that they were worth more. Maybe... I don't know. Like I said, the whole trade thing in this game is weird. Because I think it's based on where your capital is, or it's based on your nationality, or something. Because the money you get from something, some resource, isn't always the same as if you were getting money from that resource as another culture in another region. And I know that the merchant skill also plays a part in this, but it's still not a system that I fully understand. Okay, so this guy has 3 finance skill. This guy only has 2. That's 56. This will be 70. How much do they cost? 550. So they have to be there for a couple of turns. 10 turns. At least 10 turns to make a profit, basically. A little more than 10 turns. For this gentleman here.
Yes, Sultan.
Not that gentleman, this gentleman here.
I serve your will.
But as their finances improve, they'll be able to make more money off of that, and everybody will be happy.
What does the Sultan
We really need to find Venice. We need to find a lot of people. We need to get this map scouted. But we do have a couple of finances. Let's go ahead and knock the taxes down here, because it already has most of the buildings at this level, and it doesn't upgrade for another several turns. I could build these. I don't care about the leather tanner. Let's go ahead and build the... Nah. Let's just leave it at that for the moment. I need to build a mustering hall. I need to start getting military buildings up in my castles so that I can... Crap. I need to build a temple up there.
Sultan.
I'm starting to see why I never played Turks before. Okay. Let's go ahead, pull this guy out with... This is my ruler, I think. Yes? No. This is someone else. Oh, this was the guy that I adopted because of his chivalry skill. That's right. And we're going to attack this guy.
Wishes you dead.
He has 1 unit of peasants, which is why I'm not really concerned. I saw that earlier. Peasants are garbage. I don't know what his other unit is, but unless it's something really scary, he should be able to handle it. Also, this region is still not taken by the Byzantines, as is this one. Hopefully they advance west and not east, because I am not prepared for the Byzantines. Not in 1,000 years.
Calling off the siege of the infidels.
Come on, diplomat. I want to get trade rights with you. Come on. No? Ah. Wait, the heck? Hold on a second. Did I just lose half of my army to rebels? What? What?
Imshi, infidel, or face the might of Islam.
Are you kidding me? Is this... There's many words. There are many words. Well, at least tush tush. Really?
Leave these
My own
lands,
heir
infidel,
rebelled
or I
against
shall
me.
remove you. An
Wow.
honor to serve. This will be an honorable battle.
That's just
Alhamdulillah, Allah has
grand.
granted us victory.
I am so happy that
Yes,
happened.
Sultan. We close for
Left him distinguish himself in battle, gave him a huge army, had him siege a city, and he betrays me. Great. So that just puts us at a huge disadvantage, because now we lost most of our army in that coup, as well as several good units. That rebel army is going to be a pain to fight. Ugh. 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 Great. Well, at least Tush Tush is in charge. He is the Sultan that we all deserve anyway. I shouldn't run these guys. Whatever, I don't care. I'm more than a little salty right now. Our Spear Militia should be able to handle the Town Militia. If we charge them with the cavalry, they'll just break. They should just break. The peasants aren't a problem. Alright, come in here. Kill these guys. Do it. Do it. Do it. No, you're just gonna walk into them? Okay. Well, they're still going to just break. Oh, I thought the game was going to crash there for a second. I might have been okay with that.
victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
It is rare to have a general leading such a large, powerful army to just turncoat against you. I have very rarely had something like that happen. But here we are. At least we got our economy fixed. So there's that. Great. Kill them.
Praise be to Allah. Our enemy flees
Kill
before
them.
us.
I don't care that they're running away. Kill them. Oh, wait. I do actually care that they're running away. Go free. I don't want winning first. I'll probably still get it, but I don't want winning first.
Great victories are like sweet
Well,
nectar.
I'm not going to give
Come,
up just because
let us
half of
drink
my
of
army
them.
betrayed me. Although I'm sure many people would. I'm not that kind of guy. Medieval 2 isn't that hard of a game, even on, like,
Alhamdulillah.
hard.
Your faith and courage have triumphed.
Okay. Feels
As
appreciated.
my Sultan wills.
That is appreciated.
honored
That's
to
one that
serve.
I know. Feels appreciated, just... You have let him do stuff. Okay, I need armies. I need all of the armies. Heck, I might build a leather tanner just so I can get more army. Let's build another merchant. Town watch. Things just got serial. Queue up some of those guys for next turn. We also have a heretic here, Spartacus. He will slowly convert my provinces to heresy. I don't want that. So I'm going to try to burn him at the stake.
Which infidel must I
And I will
silence?
probably fail
Allah's mercy is not for those who choose to
because heretics in this game are ridiculous.
Imshi,
You're gonna
infidel,
die.
or face the might of Islam.
I'm so mad. Oh, I forgot to move that guy. Oops. I also forgot to move my merchants. That's okay. Ooh, listen to this chair creak. Well, maybe you can't hear. Oh, yeah. There you go. The most annoying sound in the world.
My Sultan.
My crappy
Yes,
chair. Ugh. I lost so much. I'm not done yet. I need more dudes. I need all the dudes. I also need
Noble one.
you not to come attack me.
am
I would
neither
appreciate
friend
that.
nor foe, your majesty.
Of
I
course,
might
Sultan.
hire
We shall
mercenaries.
take our rest here, Sultan.
No, I can't hire mercenaries. It's too early. Javelin Man? And the garrison? No. I forget already. Do I have bad starting early game
I
units?
serve the faith.
I think I do.
Who spreads untruths, my
That's
Sultan?
not good.
Salam alaikum.
Also, where did...
Which infidel must I silence?
Why did I suddenly... What? What? I swear I just clicked on there and there was only one.
Great Sultan.
Okay.
Who spreads untruths, my Sultan?
Oh, I'm still going to
Salam
fail.
alaikum.
Oh,
Who
oh,
has rejected
aw,
Sharia?
aw.
This one must now suffer the hudud.
Alright,
My ears.
calm down. Take a breather. Listen to your chair squeak. Not gonna squeak? Okay, fair enough. I need to organize the biggest army,
Sultan,
the best army, the hugest army.
we rest here until dawn. Orders. Na'am.
And Tush Tush is going to lead it.
Orders.
Tush Tush has decent loyalty.
What is the Sultan's will?
Orders.
I'm going to be checking that from now on until ever.
As my Sultan wills.
I forgot to move my merchant again. That's okay because he moved himself into place. Stop coming over here, Byzantines. I see you. Egypt, Egypt. Stop trying to bribe my cities. I'll kill you. I'll kill you dead. I'll do it. Adana has town watch. Good. No. Town militia. I want spearmen. I don't have spearmen yet. Let's go ahead and cut back the taxes, make this city boom. Build some farms. You know what? No, let's not build some farms. Let's build more soldiers.
Yes, noble master.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. More soldiers.
Yes, my master.
Let's go
Is
over
there
here. Let's get
something I
map
can do
information
for you,
and trade
Lord?
rights.
I see no
Oh, good.
problem
I was
here.
afraid they were going to
This
ask for money.
concludes our meeting, yes?
That should help my
Yes, Sultan.
economy a little
Tomorrow's
bit.
journey
I hope.
awaits.
I can't really tell. Ugh.
Leave these lands, infidel, or I shall remove you.
I serve the faith.
Which
Kill
infidel
it.
must I
Please.
Doubt my
Come on. I have a
Wait,
1 in
Sultan?
3 chance and a 1 in 10 chance. I should be able to
Truth,
kill
my
it.
Sultan. Allah's mercy is not for those who choose to blaspheme.
The worst
It
part is that
matters
he
not how
can get
pious
traits
you
from
are.
that as
Your
well.
idol is false.
Oh well.
The Sultan's will.
I don't really know what to do with my spy from here on out.
Today's journey ends.
Alright, end the turn. They're building up. I think they're gonna come attack me. Honestly, now would be the best time too. Just lost half of my army. Egypt. I know what they're doing. They're trying to bribe my city. But they don't have enough money for it. I'm hoping
Nuh-uh.
if I go talk to them, they'll be a bit more
How may I serve, Sultan? As you will.
reasonable.
Yalla!
All right,
sun
Tush
sets
Tush,
on
you're the
today's
man.
journey.
You are the man with the huge army of horse archers. Yeah, I think the Turks don't have great early game
Your will.
infantry. I read the
Seeking an
thing.
audience, mighty Sultan.
I sat here and I
journey
read it. I
awaits.
just don't remember what it said.
I serve the faith.
Kill
Which
Spartacus.
infidel must
No.
I silence?
Salam
Kill
alaikum.
Spartacus.
Who has rejected?
Sultan,
Build a tower out
you shall
there.
see
Oh
all
look, it's
from here,
Baghdad.
Sultan.
I wonder. Do we have a good Aman? Hey,
I serve
you.
the faith. Salam alaikum.
I want to eat Baghdad. Let's do that.
At once.
Na'am, Sultan.
Yeah, I agree. Let's send Tush Tush on a murder spree.
An honor to serve. This will be
First
an
off,
honorable
we have a
battle.
traitorous prince to deal
This I
with,
cannot do, Sultan.
and then we'll go
We
get
move at
Baghdad.
first light.
That should
Noble one.
give us, well, it should give us, like, special event mercenaries we can hire. It doesn't appear as if I can do that yet. But what else it does is, I believe it either halves or makes the army maintenance for that army going on a jihad free. Or it makes them cheaper in some way. So I should be able to do that and make a heck of a lot of money. It's just the fact that other Muslim nations are going to want in on the action as well. Spain and the Moors allied.
What does the Sultan
Interesting.
will? Na'am, Sultan. I shall inform them of your...
Yes, noble master.
Where
Na'am.
is
An honor to serve.
the treasonous dog?
Imshi, infidel, or face the might of Islam. Yes, noble master.
Okay, so I can hire those guys and Bedouin cavalry and more Turkomans. Attack 10. Attack 5. 70. Currently 0. I might recruit a bunch of those. Now I have a choice. If I attack Antioch, my army might desert because I'm not making progress towards the jihad target. So I think I'm just going to go after the jihad target for now. That area will still be there when I get back. I hope.
And you asked any more? Very well. Ma'azallah.
Egypt is like right up against it. Well,
What does
it
the
is what it
Sultan
is.
will? How would I go there, Sultan?
I've made my
As you
choice.
I am a soldier. Speak to our representative.
Essentially, that choice is find a way to surge my army and make enough money to get improvements in my castles at the same time. That's a town. That's not a castle. Let's upgrade that castle. Even though it's being conquered by
Great
heretics.
Sultan.
Thank you.
As the
Wasn't even in
Sultan
my
wills.
province. I don't care. I don't
Today's
mess around when it
journey
comes to
ends, great
heretics.
Sultan.
I'm so poor. So poor. So poor. So poor. My heir betraying me there, it really set me back. I was really hoping I was going to be able to take that city. Taking that city would have been huge. And now I think the Byzantines are probably going to mount an attack on me. And unfortunately, currently, I'll be honest, I'm building better infantry out of my cities than I am out of my castles, and that's absurd. Like,
Noble one.
everyone,
This will
everything
be an honorable battle.
is about
We
castles
shall
in
take
this
our
game.
rest here,
Your
Sultan.
best infantry, your best cavalry, your best archers always come out of your castles. But in this game, it's just
My
like,
eyes
no,
are
we,
yours. As you will.
apparently the Turks don't... Actually, hold on a second. I forgot to save Turks 2. Crap. Well, here's Turks 2, now that Turks 2 is almost over. Or is this Turks 3? I don't remember. I'm really vulnerable right now. Single player, grand campaign, Turks. Lacking in heavy armor and early period infantry. That'll do it. And you know the worst part is? I believe the Byzantines are the opposite. But someday, we will have better infantry. Someday. For now, we're going to have to rely on peasants and horse archers. Not a great combination, but it is what it is. Honestly, these
As my Sultan
Hazis, whatever. The fact that they're better than my spear militia means that this already paid for itself. Their cheap recruitment cost, I'd imagine they're going to cost more once the jihad ends, but that's okay. I'll have a bigger army. I'll be able to go conquer more cities, presumably. And it does look like the Egyptians are going to be taking that land. That's okay. Should have been mine, but somebody decided to betray me. It's alright. I will find a way to survive this. That is a big Byzantine army. That is a huge Byzantine army. Wow. I'm going to have to do something about that.
We will engage them honorably.
Alright. I need you to send everything you have, everything you can build at my city over here, Iconium, because it's about to get nailed. You know what? Yeah, let's build a ballista place. We should build a leather tanner. I'm not going to have the opportunity to do that. New family member, great. Military's beginning to recover very slowly. Why can I retrain here? Did I build... Oh, it just must be more units available. Okay, fair enough.
The Sultan's will.
Ah, I found a road.
As you will.
All of this area in here should still be rebels, because the Russians start all the way up here, and they're usually the ones that expand into this region. I could send an army up and take this and spread out this way, but it's not really worth it at the moment when there's so many provinces down here in such close succession that it's just not really worth it. I want you to go out here, and I want you to sit with these guys, babysit them, make sure they don't. I will know if these guys are coming to attack if they move out, if they move here. So I'll have a turn's notice to cry and sob profusely. Hey, Holy Roman Empire.
Is there something to discuss,
You'll help me, right?
mein guter Mann?
You'll attack the Byzantines for me, right? Right? No. No. Okay.
I accept this extortion. Goodbye, my friend.
Well, at least we got more map information. And trade, if it ever comes up. Moment of truth. Are they coming for me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're coming. I might lose Iconium.
My Sultan wills. Have you heard what
I think I have one more turn to get as much as I can over there, which isn't going to be much of anything, really. I don't even have enough time to build that. Okay. Iconium's ready to upgrade. Yeah, that just happened. Okay, Celine got into guard dogs. Okay, Jalal got more authority. Great. And a bunch of stuff finished. Mosul. Let's build another Imam there. That's a lot of heresy. And that's why.
My word, and you condemn yourself to purgatory.
Salam alaikum. Which
I don't think
infidel
I can
must
take that guy
silence?
out, can I?
I serve the faith.
I have a 33% chance still.
Noble one, this will be an honorable battle. We shall endure outside their
Okay,
walls.
this battle is
Lay
important.
siege.
I can't lose this
Has the
battle. I
time
shouldn't
come
lose
to
this
strike,
battle.
mighty
This
Sultan?
battle over here is important. I can't lose this
As my
battle.
Sultan
In
wills.
fact, let's grab some mercenaries. Let's grab some Armenian archers. Sure. Sadly ignorant. Frustratingly unaware of how things work. Should look that one up real quick. Yeah, let's do that. Sadly ignorant. A general offered for adoption or marriage gains a point of ignorance with 3% probability on coming of age. A general gains a point with 4% probability. Ignorance is self-perpetuating. At the end of any turn, a general who has one or more levels of ignorance gains a point with 4% probability. At the end of any turn, a general who ends his turn with 100% move points in a settlement without a library or better, alchemist lab or better, or city hall or better, gains a point with 4% probability. If a general ends his turn in enemy lands, he gains a point with 5% in probability. So, yeah, not great. Okay.
Noble one.
Okay. Let's calm down. We also got a mercenary captain. That makes mercenaries cheaper. That's good. Let's grind out money. I don't care about your development anymore. I need the ducats. I need the cash. I need every penny that I can squeeze out. Well,
Great Sultan.
I suppose we will find out what happens next time as the huge army of Byzantines come down on my face. Happy gaming.